how would you say your mental health is, Sissany?
Ooh, like a roller coaster?
Yes.
Maybe?
Like a roller coaster. There's a roller coaster at Six Flags over Georgia called the Scream Machine. There's a roller coaster called the Mind Bender. I would say mine's like the Mind Bender. You know, sometimes it's going up, sometimes it's going in loops.
Exactly.
That's the upside down roller coaster. Now, Erica joins us now via Zoom with a very nice mirror over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Like
I'm in my bedroom, so.
Good framing. So I think we've all dealt with, I will say this. When we first started doing this show, it just was weird and unconventional to say the words mental health. Like it was not something people said. We're all dealing with it, but there was a stigma attached to it. And now when you say it, people relate to it. And there's all kinds of books and apps and things to help you with your mental health. And now specifically, Erica, you have experienced anxiety as many people have in the past, but you found a way to cope with it a little bit better during these times?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to therapy before, but during this pandemic, I'm so social that I was finding like this was really hard for me. And so I did decide to go back to therapy, and it's been amazing. I recommend it to literally anyone I speak to. But something really cool that she did was we were just like talking the other day, and then she was like, out of nowhere, well, like, what are your favorite qualities about yourself? And it stopped me in my tracks. And I was like, I'm not used to complimenting something about myself.
Yeah.
And so it took me a minute, and I was like, I'm very hardworking and loyal. And that was all I could come up with.
Right.
But then as the day went on, I was like, I should have said this, or I should have said that. And so I started asking my friends what their favorite qualities about themselves were. And now I want to know what your guys' favorite qualities are.
So what else did you put on your list?
I think that I'm a really good friend, and I try really hard to look out for the people in my life. And I have never admitted that to myself for some reason. So
isn't it so weird to talk about yourself when asked?
Yes. It's
right?
hard.
Yes, it really is.
Like it's really an uncomfortable thing. But I guess therapy at the beginning can be uncomfortable because I mean, you're there to talk and they're there to listen.
For sure.
See, I wish therapy worked differently. I wish I could go in and they would just tell me stuff to do. Like, here's what you need to do. Like, I don't want to talk about me.
Right.
You tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, this is how to fix it.
Eventually, they'll tell you how to fix it.
What's your greatest quality then, sis? And let's play the game.
Oh, no, I don't want to go first.
All right, fine. Tanya, you volunteered. What's your favorite quality about yourself?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite quality, but I do like that I can have fun in the most random thing. Like I can make fun out of nothing.
You can make fun out of nothing. You can make chicken. You can make lemonade. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like in the beginning of quarantine, I really tried to make my apartment into a restaurant with fun menus and just kind of think outside the box in that way, because that's really helped.
So you can find the light. You can see the upside. You can make the glass half full.
Yeah.
Patty, what's one of your good qualities?
I think I'm very passionate, and I fight for what I think it's right.
Mm-hmm. Sissany, you're up now.
This is really hard for me. I'm like Erica, stopped in my tracks. I can't really I'm in the same boat. I feel like I'm caring, and I can't do this. It's really tough for me, you guys.
Oh, let's go deeper then, Sissany, since it's hard for you. Because I think this is the breakthrough that needs to happen. You've got to have a breakthrough.
Because I'm I'm always so self-sabotaging. That's so dramatic. But
Self-sabotaging, self-deprecating. That's normal.
Yeah.
And then we all do that.
Yeah.
I guess I never think about myself because I'm constantly thinking of others, and I'm always putting my kids first or just putting.
But then there you go. So you're selfless.
Selfless. So is that a good quality? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great quality.
All right.
Yeah. But someone wise once told me that there's no such thing as selfless. It's only selfish. And here's why. Because if you want good for others, that's what you want. If you want to put your kids first, that's what you want. So really, that is a good selfishness.
Yep.
If you want to change the world, that's what you want. So it's not selfless. It's the epitome of selfish. Exactly. So I would say to you, there's no such thing as selfless. There's just selfish.
But that sounds so negative when you say someone's selfish.
Not really, because anything that you would do selflessly is because you want to do it. So that's a want that you have that's selfish.
That's true.
So
And then
selfish is a
wait,
bad
like-
connotation, but it shouldn't.
We're all
Is it
selfish.
possible that other person doesn't want that? No.
We're all
No,
selfish
We're all selfish. Anything you do is because you decide to do it.
because you want
Mhm.
it.
That's only
Whether
selfish.
it is to help someone
Yeah.
or care for your children, that's
Yeah.
your wants and your
Yeah.
needs. That's
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
you selfish.
Yeah, so you it's impossible to be selfless. How would you be selfless? That's without yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yourself is everything.
Mm-hmm.
so good.
Right.
Wow, guys. What about you,
What's
Ryan?
your quality? Yeah.
So mine is like good and I mean, I don't know what the top one is, but one of mine is both a positive and a negative. And that is sensitivity. Like I'm sensitive. And so I think that can be good in loving and caring and things like that. But it can
Right.
also be hard, in watching a movie or a commercial or something that makes you cry. So the sensitive is like, it's a good thing, but it can be a dangerous thing as well. It can be a vulnerable thing as well.
Vulnerability is beautiful.
Yes.
Erica, thank you for this amazing Zoom therapy.
You're so welcome
You've
anytime.
gotten us into a selfish conversation about selfishness.